In Canada, TC Energy has shut its Keystone pipeline in the United States after more than 14,000 barrels of crude oil spilled into the creeks in Kansas. The cause of the 20 miles pipeline spill is still unknown as at the time of filing this report. The 622,000 barrels per day Keystone line ships heavy Canadian crude oil from Alberta to refiners in U.S. Midwest and Gulf Coast. Meanwhile, the U.S. Pipeline and Hazardous Material Safety Administration had ordered the pipeline to remain shut until regulators authorize a restart. Global markets, where Asian shares tracked Wall Street higher today amid hopes that China's economy would pick up pace as COVID-19 curbs ease. But there are concerns ahead of a week full of risk events, including the Federal Reserve's policy meeting, which could cap sentiments. Meanwhile, the optimism in share markets looks set to extend to Europe, with the pan-region Eurostock 50 futures 0.4% higher, S&P 500 futures rising to 0.2%, Nasdaq futures increased 0.3%. In Asia, MSCI's broadest index of Asian Pacific shares outside Japan rose 1.1%, with Japan's Nikkei surging to 1.2%. Hong Kong Hang Seng Index advanced at 1.6%, with mainland developers up at a massive 7.3%. China's economy is at a low, with producers' price index down 1.3%. That's according to the recent report from the country's National Bureau of Statistics. The NBS report also shows that November's consumer price index rose at its slowest pace in 8 months, climbing 1.6% from a year earlier. Growth in the world's second-largest economy had sagged this year, largely impacted by COVID-19 pandemic. According to analysts, government should, among other things, keep interest rates low and take measures to boost confidence. Crude oil prices in the international market bounced higher today as closure of a major Canada to U.S. crude pipeline disrupted supply. But both benchmarks were headed for a weekly loss on worries over slowing global demand growth. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude rose to sell at $71.96 per barrel, with an upward price margin of 0.7%. Brent crude futures is selling at $76.66, with an uptick of 0.67%. Bonny Light experienced a surprise decline of 2.90% to sell at $75.08 per barrel. And for the OPEC basket, crude oil dealers are offering $79.77, with a downward price review of 4.08%.